Hey guys, Zero here, bringing you guys another video. Now guys, I know it's been a month, but I've had to take a little bit of time off and gather my thoughts, and hopefully I'll be able to deliver consistent content. Now, for this video guys, I want to talk about the possibility of Beerus and Champa being the weakest gods of destruction. Now, when I say this, I don't mean that they're literally the weakest, but there is a high possibility that they're somewhere in the middle. I think it's pretty safe to assume that they are not the strongest gods of destruction. And we have to go back to, I believe it was Battle of Gods, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Resurrection F, but I can't remember, where Beerus tells Goku that there are other universes out there, ones that have spawned warriors far greater than, far mightier than you and I. I believe it went something along those lines. Now, with that in mind, let me make it perfectly clear that just because he said that there might be mightier warriors who are mightier than both him and Goku, that does not technically mean that they're stronger than the both of them. It could just simply mean that they're more accomplished, that they've done a lot more for their realm than Goku and Beerus have done for theirs, you know? So they might be a lot more popular in the sense in the world of gods because of their feats. You know, maybe they have greater feats than what Beerus and Goku have. However, considering that there's 12 universes, there used to be 18, but there's 12 now. There has to be a possibility of some being weaker than others, and taking into consideration what Beerus said, that there's warriors mightier than him and Goku. Key word is mightier, right? Mightier warriors. He never specified and never stated that there were gods stronger than him, which in a sense should be obvious. Beerus is clearly not the strongest god, especially if all he does is sleep. So because he never specified just gods, that leads me to believe that there's a possibility that there are regular fighters, people who aren't gods, who are indeed stronger than the gods themselves. Now, it should not be a surprise to people that mortals or people who aren't deities are stronger or as strong as some gods. Because look at the Supreme Kais. The Kais are gods. However, there are mortals such as Goku and them who are stronger than Supreme Kai. So it shouldn't be a stretch that there should be fighters who will be stronger than people like Beerus, especially when we look at the newest trailer for Dragon Ball Super. We are introduced to a third member of the Beerus family, as I call it, the cat family, who is a regular fighter. And so, that brings in the point that gods are not born just like, how originally Supreme Kais were, where they were born from a tree or whatever. It clearly shows that it clearly shows that the gods of destruction are handpicked. Now, whether they duke it out or whatever process it takes, is still unclear. But seeing the different gods of destruction and seeing that two of them are of the same species and that a third member of that species is a fighter goes to show that that a lot of these gods were chosen in one way or another. Now, this goes back to you guys. Do you guys think that Beerus and Champa are weak, or the weakest gods, I should say? Personally, the reason why I say they're in the middle is because they should be stronger than some of those gods, but they should be weaker than somebody. However, it was somewhat confirmed by battles that Champa is indeed weaker than Beerus. So, but the gap is not that high. It's not by that much. So, taking that into consideration, let's think about this. Who can possibly be strong? And I will say this, and I might leave this for another video, but I will say this. I think that the strongest gods of destruction is going to be the clown and possibly the mouse. I know it sounds crazy, but that's who I'm leaning towards being the strongest. The cat, I mean the mouse and the clown, and quite possibly the bird and I can't think of the other one, but the bird I would think is one of the weaker ones. But yeah, guys, I think that Beerus and Champa are among some of the weaker gods, preferably placing them in the middle. But give me your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're weaker than the rest, or are they? Because come on, guys, we can't say they're the strongest. There's no way. They said, we're saying that there's mightier warriors, has to be that there's other guys that are stronger. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cedro was actually stronger than Beerus. But we'll have to see. So guys, let me know your comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, and share my video. See you guys next time. Peace!